Hi, so I'm Chaiphat from 1110 and I'm going to solve this problem. So first, let us read the question together. Jane is about to begin her junior year in high school and is looking ahead to her college career. She estimates that by the time she is ready to enter a university, she will need at least $750 to purchase a computer system that will meet her needs. To avoid purchasing the computer on credit, she opens a saving account earning APR of 2.4% compounded monthly and deposit $25 at the beginning of each month. Now, the first part asks, find the balance of the account at the end of the first month. So we are going to use this equation right here. I'm going to write it down. So right now we are going to find A, and we know that she deposited $25, so P is going to be 25. The annual percent rate is 2.4% or 0.024, and it is compound monthly. This means that it will be compounded 12 times in 1 year. So N is going to be 12. So number A, it asks for the first month. So consider this. If it's 1T, this would equal 1 year or 12 months. However, we're going to find just 1 month, so we are going to divide it by 12. Therefore, it's the same here. So for 1 month, T will be equal to 1 over 12, and we can substitute it in this equation. Now let me put it in my calculator and see the result. So I've calculated it already, and I get a result of 25.05. Therefore, Jane will have $25.05 at the end of the first month. Let's move on to letter B. The question asks, if Jane continues this deposit schedule for the next 2 years, will she have enough money in her account to buy the computer system? So, first of all, we need to know the money that Jane will have after 2 years. If we read the questions carefully, we can see that she deposits $25 at the beginning of each month. This means that after a month has passed, she will deposit again and there will be new set of money. Consider this. After the first month, she will have this amount of money in the first part, which we have calculated already. Let me change this to 1. Okay. Now, for the second, after the second month, she will deposit the money again for $25. So she will deposit this amount of money. However, the first set of money is still in the account. She didn't withdraw it. So it's going to remain in the account. But it's older than this set of money. So it will have a higher amount, which is this one. This is going to be number 2, while this is number 1 because 1 month has passed. Yes, to put it simply, this 2 set of money is the same set, while this is the new set that just come up the second month. And if we take a look at it carefully, we can see that this is actually a sequence where this right here is the first term or U1, and then this is going to be U2. The difference can be seen here in this 2 number. This means that U2, in U2, it's U1, but we have to multiply this set of numbers again. Therefore, we can know that this number will be equal to R. And therefore, to calculate for 2 years, we are going to have to plus this term, and then so on for the next 2 years to get the money, the amount of money we wanted. We are going to use this formula. And we know U1 and R already. Now, we are going to calculate for the next 2 years, which means that there will be 24 months, and each month she deposits, right? So there are going to be 24 set of numbers. Therefore, n is going to be equal to 24. And U1 is the first month, right? U1 is the first time she deposits at the end of the first month. So we can actually plug in this number. Oops. And R, we know that this number is R. Okay, now let me type it into my calculator and we can see the result. Okay, so I type it in my calculator already and we get 615.23. Therefore, Jane will have $615.23 after 2 years. But it's not enough to buy the computer system. If we take a look at the question, we can see that the computer system is $750, but Jane only has 615, which is not enough. Okay, now for letter C, let me move it to the next page. So the question asks us about the least amount of money. This is what we are going to find. We are going to find the money. Find the least amount of money Jane can deposit each month and still have enough money to purchase the computer. Now, we're going to find the money, right? But we don't know how many times Jane going to deposit it, for 1 year or 2 years. We can know this by looking into the questions. It says in the beginning that she's about to begin her junior year in high school. Now, this is equivalent to the 11th grade. And she needs the computer system by the time she's entered the university. Therefore, now she's at the beginning of the 11th grade. Now, after 1 year, she will be 12th grade. And after 1 year, it will be the beginning for her to attend the university. Therefore, we know that she's going to need the money within 2 years. Okay, so after we know it, we can see, oh, it's actually kind of similar to question B right here, right? It also asks for 2 years. However, we know that by depositing $25, it's not going to be $750 at the beginning of the university. So we need to find the new amount of money. We're going to use the same equation, which is this one. Now let me copy it from what I have written. Okay, now it's going to be S24 because after 2 years, or will be equal to 24 months, meaning that she will deposit for 24 times. However, 25 is not going to be enough. So, therefore our U1, therefore our U1 is going to change. We know that our U1 is equal to 25. We know that this is equal to our U1. However, the number 25 right here will not be enough, and we're going to find it. So we will replace it with a variable called n. Now let me add this into my equation. Okay. So now this is our new equation, and we are going to find n. We also need to have more than $750. Therefore, we can rewrite it like this. Now I'm going to plug it into my calculator and see. Give me a minute. Okay, so I finished putting it in, and we can see that if she deposits $30 each month, then the total will be around 738.27. However, this is not more than 750. But if you deposit $31 each month, then the total will be $762.88. Now, this is more than $750. And we get the answer. We know that she has to deposit for at least $31 each month, and by the end of 2 years, she will have enough money to buy the computer system. Okay, and that's my answer for question 3. Thank you.